Така, уважаеми приятели, отново уточнявам. Започнахме с живото предаване. Киша и Том са тук до мен. След малко сядат и почвате да задавате вашите въпроси. На английски трябва да бъдат, ви припомням. Ще си говорим с тях на английски, за да има повече време за въпроси и отговори. Така че гответе се. Сега, това за Q&A панела си е от 15 часа на Adventure Comic-Con, сцената, където си е анонсиран. Това е Facebook лайв чата през страницата на HBO България. Така, надявам се да се е появил звука. Аз съм Михаил Дюзев. Ако ви е важно това, разбира се. И ще гледам какво питате на живо. Ще се опитам да предавам почти в реално време въпросите. Така. Окей. Yes, this is your camera.
This is mine.
Both of you. Yes.
So we're looking at that camera.
This is general plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Oh. No. I like the bit with the microphone.
We are ready. Guys, we start our Facebook live chat now with Keisha Castle-Hughes and Tom Wlaschiha, the stars of Game of Thrones.
Hello.
Hello.
I maybe speak louder because the audience of the crowd here.
Yeah, it's pretty loud in here, for sure.
First question for you. How do you feel in Bulgaria? Keisha, you are the first time.
Yes,
here.
it's my first time here, first time in Bulgaria, first time in Sofia, and everyone's been really wonderful. I've been having a fantastic time. Everyone's been so kind. I've eaten a lot of food, which always makes me very happy. So.
Okay, Tom?
Well, I'm almost a local. It's already my fourth time here, so and I always enjoy coming back. Sofia is a great place. Yeah, food's amazing. So I'm thinking about moving here actually.
Before questions on the page, I want to ask first.
Okay.
Tom, if you had to kill 3 characters from Game of Thrones.
3.
3. Which ones would they will be?
You mean in my character or personally?
Yes, yes.
In my character, I'm very peaceful and very zen. I don't intend to kill anyone. But if I had to, well, I would start at the top. I would kill Khaleesi, Jon Snow, and who else is there? Cersei, maybe, just for fun.
Why not?
Oh, if Obara had the chance to kill someone,
I mean,
before her demise in the
yeah,
show,
for sure. I mean, Obara is the opposite. She finds her zen in killing people. So anyone in her path usually. I think she'd like to have. Obviously, she's dead set on avenging Oberyn's death. So any opportunity to kill the Mountain would be great. Cersei.
Good luck.
Yeah, exactly. You know.
Okay. From the fans, Svetozar Chelakov. Tom, why did you think Jaqen H'ghar was captured when he is a member of a feared order of assassins?
That is a very good question. And the answer...
Character and her siblings declare war to Lannister since Oberyn died in a fair fight.
I think, I mean, it's interesting because exactly that, and I think the philosophy in Dawn is that they're, you know, even though the Sand Snakes have been brought up as warriors, they are peaceful, and he was killed in a fair fight. However, they have, for some reason, you know, believe that he was set up by the Lannisters, which, and so in order to avenge his death, they have to kill, they have to kill Doran and Tristane,
And
to get them out of the way,
Tristan,
which is to get them out of the way so they can fulfill what they need, which is, it's pretty hardcore. It's like they take out their entire family, but, they all absolutely adored their father, so.
Okay, thank you. This is a question from Stanislav Stavro, for what you answer. Atanas, Tom, a question about the last season of Game of Thrones. Do you think that on your next meet with you, Arya will kill you?
Very funny. Actually, I have to confess, I haven't watched all of season 7 yet because I just haven't had the time. But I heard Arya did some badass things. Do I think she will kill me? I would tell her, bring it on. We'll see who wins.
Gergana Noikova, there is no scene with you both in Game of Thrones. Can you do a fight scene for us now?
Yeah, exactly.
Gary.
I won.
Okay. Yes. Let's listen to the crowd. Okay. Dennis? Okay.
Keisha,
Yes?
which was the first movie which inspired you to become an actress? Tom, what did the black and the white doors in Bravo symbolize? Good and evil, sacrifice and healing.
What, say again, what did they symbolize?
What did the black and white doors in Bravo symbolize? Good and evil, sacrifice and healing.
Yeah.
And can you tell us more about your work with Spielberg?
Keisha first, maybe.
Keisha first,
Ladies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. I can't remember the first film exactly. I was obsessed with Julia Roberts as an actress when I was small, and so that was kind of the first. She was the first person that made me feel like I wanted to grow up and be an actress. She was one of the only actresses I saw on screen who also had crazy curly hair and a really big laugh, and so. She was a big inspiration.
Okay, Tom.
Yeah, what do the black and white doors symbolize? I think they mainly stand for black and white, a black and white door. For opposites, really, good and evil.
Yes. Yin and
Yeah,
yang.
but the thing is, the whole sect of the Faceless Man. What I find very interesting that they don't seem to pursue any personal interests. Their main interest is to serve their god, and they look upon all people as equal. So they don't make differences between poor and rich, and so they will kill anyone for the right amount of money, or if it's their job, but they don't act out of self-interest. And what was it working like with Spielberg? I had a very small scene on Munich, and of course it was a great honor to meet him. But that was actually really only just a small scene, and we did that in a couple of hours. I'm looking forward to more, Stephen. Actually, if you can hear me.
Okay, more questions?
I have a question for both of you. What do you watch before you go to sleep?
What do I watch?
What?
Yes, before you go to bed, like before you sleep.
I try not to watch too much. I always get like a really overstimulated mind. So I read a lot before I go to sleep.
What you read? Yeah.
Everything, really.
Everything.
Yeah, it depends. What have I just read? I just read a funny little book called Where'd You Go, Bernadette, it's kind of like a chick lit novel. It was funny. But yeah, I try not to watch too much stuff. Otherwise, I have crazy dreams.
Tom?
What do I watch?
Yes.
I watch my pillow before I close my eyes. No, I mean there's so many great series, but and I'm definitely a binge watcher, so I can't I can't like watch a series one episode at the time and always wait for a week or so. So I have to wait till the entire season's out and then watch it all in one go. So yeah.
And then I do the same, and then you don't end up sleeping at all.
That's
Because
the
you
problem,
watch,
yeah.
16 hours of television straight.
Do you have favorite show? TV show.
Many favorite shows. I love at the moment I just really, really love Big Little Lies.
Yes.
I thought it was really, really fantastic show. I love Game of Thrones, obviously.
Really? Yeah, the usual. Breaking Bad, House of Cards. I just watched a great show last week, Ozark, that I really like. It's only one season out so far. Yeah, but Glow, I found that really good. Yeah, there's so many great series out there at the moment.
Okay, one question from Gary again. Tom, what's the best joke about the many-faced man you ever heard? The best joke, or a strange joke?
Jokes. Being a faceless man is a very serious business. It's not a joking matter at all. And what are you laughing about?
That was the best joke about it.
That was the best joke, yeah.
So jokes. No, I'm very bad at remembering jokes. No, can't think of one.
Okay. Andrea.
Hi.
How do we prepare for our roles? Well, it's different, really. In my case, with Jaqen H'ghar, it was clear from the first scene that I read, because of his peculiar way of talking, I knew I couldn't. I'd have to invent something or find some form, some way of speaking, some way of moving that wasn't me. So I just imagined. I thought this whole way of speaking in the third person is so complicated in itself that I just tried to deliver my lines as simply as possible, and so that they could be understood. And then I thought he's like this character that can be friendly and menacing at the same time. So yeah, I try to play those, but you're always fishing. I mean, you're always trying to find a character beforehand.
Yeah, I mean, for Obara, so much of it was the physicality of, which was a whole new thing for me. I hadn't had a lot of experience with stunt work, and especially not specifically with the 7-foot spear. And so I did a lot of wushu, which is a martial art. So a lot of wushu training and a lot of just really physically demanding training, so that I was as fit as I could possibly be, which just seems like a lifetime ago now. So, but yeah. So I mean, that was probably the most important thing.
From the Facebook audience, which is your favorite character from Game of Thrones? Keisha, Tom?
My favorite character from the start has always been Arya Stark. So, yeah, and that hasn't really changed very
Closely
much.
followed by Jaqen H'ghar.
Yes.
I
Yes,
imagine.
of course.
Tom,
No, I really like the bad guys. So my favorite characters are Joffrey and Ramsay Bolton.
Ooh.
They are great characters, though. Yeah.
And if I get a chance to go back on the show, I intend to bring them back to life.
And Obara too?
Yeah, of course.
Exactly.
It's a whole package, like the baddies.
Yeah, just here they all come back, the whole group of them.
Question from the crowd.
Hello, for Tom. How many chances there are that the girl who lives now in Winterfell is not Arya Stark, and that Arya Stark is already dead in Bravos, killed by the faceless girl?
It's a very philosophical question. I don't know the answer to that. There might be a chance. I've heard theories that at the end of season 6 that the waif is actually not the waif, but is Arya, and Arya is the waif with Arya's face, something like that. You do follow. But no, I don't know. But there might be a chance.
Thank you so much.
Okay. To both, many questions about that. Who will sit on the Iron Throne at the end? Who?
Well, it's standing over there. I could
Yeah,
just walk
who
over.
wants to
and-
sit on it? It's just right there. Yeah, exactly.
You.
It's up for grabs. I don't know. I used to want, a character that I loved. I've always been a big Stark house fan, and so I always wanted to see the Stark family succeed the Iron Throne. But it seems that anyone who ends up there, it's not, an easy job and is not very good luck. So I don't know. I think that someone who doesn't necessarily want it needs to be there, really, in order to get the job done.
Well, I wouldn't mind seeing Arya on the Iron Throne, but it's not looking too good at the moment, I think.
Okay. From our friend Mitko Noikov question here, he's there. What's your favorite drink in Bulgaria? To both.
Oh, rakia.
Rakia.
It's my favorite drink
Yeah.
by far. Absolutely.
Tom?
Well, yeah, rakia.
Oh yeah.
Is there any other drink?
Yeah, no one told me that. They just told me that's the only thing I can have, It's like water.
Okay. Many people look at us right now and live. I want to thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Applause, please. Keisha Castle-Hughes and Tom Wlaschiha, the stars of Game of Thrones, live now and here. Thank you, people. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Оле. Панела кога започва?